With the Spartan being a device that correctional officers can simply hold in their hands, there are a couple concerns on whether the device legitimately increases an officer's safety. Today, we're going to dismiss those misconceptions and discuss the benefits of device tangibility. The first concern of the mobile scanner is that there is a screen. And you may be thinking, you want your eyes out on the inmates instead of on a screen. And that's a reasonable concern, considering nowadays a lot of us spend a lot of time with our faces buried into our cell phones. However, it's actually a benefit to have the familiarity of a cell phone to utilize a mobile scanner. For example, the camera on a mobile scanner is just like the camera on your cell phone. It's used to take photos and videos. Except the camera on a mobile scanner is specifically to take photos for evidence of inmate documentation. Unlike a cell phone, the mobile scanner doesn't allow any distracting features, such as access to apps, social media, the internet, or Tinder. The device is specifically built for your jail staff to only be focused on work-related activities. The second concern is thinking that officers have to carry their Spartan and be continuously scanning throughout their entire shift. However, we know that's not realistic. Being issued a Spartan is no different than being issued a flashlight, radio, or a taser. Just like those tools, you can use a Spartan when you need it and have it holstered for when you don't. Of course, the frequency and duration will vary depending on the specific job-related activities that you're working on. But we know you're never going to use a Spartan 100% of the time. For example, if you're conducting cell checks in a designated housing unit, the frequency is going to be high, such as every 10 to 15 minutes. However, the duration is still going to be short. To put it simply, no. The Spartan does not compromise a jail's level of safety and security. In fact, these devices were built to be used inside of facilities like this. Hence, they need to be reached from a quick and convenient location. Thankfully, they can be stored in either your cargo pants pocket or a holster. Having quick and convenient access to grab the device is a major benefit, as it allows the correctional officer to keep an eye out on the inmates and his or her surroundings at all times. Lastly, and God forbid this would have to happen, but if the officer had to defend themselves while the Spartan was in their hand, they absolutely could. The hand strap on the back of their hand allows for an open hand strike and allows the officer to defend themselves, still have possession, and use it as a weapon. The device can survive a 10-foot drop. So if you're ever in this scenario where a fight breaks out in your unit while you're doing a meal pass or a head count, your device would be okay if you had to drop it while you resolve that fight. If you have any questions we could further answer about the features of the handheld device, or if this would be a good match in your facility, please reach out to us at support@guardianrfid.com and get your team home safe.